today. I really like how my hair turned out today. Usually it's never ever this good.
So today I got this get ready with me wedding makeup look, and I went full on glam with this look, but I really took my time with it and I absolutely love how this look turned out. And my outfit is gorgeous as well. I will link it in the description box below for you guys, but you guys will probably see an image on Instagram before I upload this video. So yeah, if you guys want to know how to get this beautiful glam wedding makeup look, then don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, and I will show you guys how in this tutorial.
Hi guys, so I'm priming my eyes using my Maybelline eye eraser, and I'm just popping that all over my eyelid to cancel out all the veins, all the redness, and just ensure that my eyeshadow stays put all day long. And then with my damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna bounce that in till it's all nice and blended well into my skin. Next, I'm taking my NARS light reflecting translucent powder, and I'm just gonna set that base in place. I'm using my ZOEVA Smokey palette and picking up the shade Sweet Smell, and this is going to be my transition shade. And as you guys can see, I'm going back and forth and back and forth, and I'm taking the transition shade all the way down into my tear duct area as well, and I'm really blending it out, and I'm adding more colour as I go along. You just want to blend and blend and blend, because I absolutely hate harsh lines. It just looks really not that nice. To blend out even more, I'm just taking my Morphe blending brush and just really softening up that transition shade. From the same ZOEVA palette, I'm picking up this black shade which is called Real Light, and I'm just pressing that onto the outer corners of my eye, and I'm really packing that colour on, and you'll see me create like a winged like shape with this black eyeshadow, which gives, you know how I would just normally apply my winged liner, I'm basically doing that with the black eyeshadow. You want to be very careful, very slow and very steady with the black eyeshadow. Now the reason why I did my eyes first is because you can get a lot of fallout from black eyeshadow, so then I thought I'd do the eyes first. And notice I've got tape on, guys, so I can get a really nice precise line as well. Then taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair, I'm just applying that onto the areas of my eyelid where I had left it bare, and I'm just kind of like carving it out, making it look all nice and neat. But I also want the colours that I will apply on top to really stand out. Then I'm taking my Fancre Rose palette and picking up this taupey sort of shade, and I'm just going to apply that directly onto the centre of my eyelid where the black and the concealer meet, and this is just going to give it a really nice gradient look, as you guys can see, and just pack that on top and don't move the eyeshadow around too much. Now from the ZOEVA palette, I'm picking up this really light silvery goldish, pale goldish shade and packing that right on top of where I had applied the concealer. Now this really makes it pop. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pack that on there, and then I went in with a bit of Fix Plus on my brush and then applied that colour again because I didn't feel like it popped enough. So yeah, now it looks much better. To further intensify the eye look, I went in with the FX Cosmetics glitter in Starlight, I believe, and I'm just packing that glitter straight onto the eyeshadow to really make it pop. This glitter is so nice. Now I'm just going and highlighting my brow bone, and I'm using the Smashbox highlighter pencil contour thing, whatever it was. It's basically like a highlight and contour trio, and I'm just using the highlight stick and just highlighting my brow bone basically. And just going in with a clean, fluffy blending brush and just diffusing that colour out. Next, I'm taking my RIMMEL Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner, and I am doing literally the thinnest wing ever on my channel. And yeah, so I just want it to kind of like look nice when I wear the falsies. And then here I'm just taking off the tape, and as you guys can see, a crisp sharp line. Next, I'm taking my Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte and applying about 2 to 3 coats of this onto my top lashes, and then I will go ahead and wear some falsies. For foundation, I'm doing a first impressions on the GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I am in the shade 3.5, and guys, I'm not even joking that this foundation is truly luminous, truly beautiful. The shade matched me perfectly. It lasted all day long. I just looked so fresh, so glowy, so youthful. It is such a beautiful foundation. If anyone is thinking of buying it, I would highly recommend that you do. As you guys can see, it makes my skin look so fresh. I'm also doing a first impressions on this Naked Skin concealer. I absolutely love the doe foot applicator. It's really big and it's so nice and flexible. It blends effortlessly as well, and it did not make me look cakey. It didn't make me look aged. It was the right amount of coverage. It was the right amount of consistency, and it was a dream to blend out. So that's your input on the concealer and the foundation. I really loved these two together, and I know I'm going to be using them up like no one's business. So I left most of the footage in so you guys can see how it blends out so nicely, and I'm being really careful with my beauty blender because I don't want that sharp line to get messy or anything. Such a beautiful concealer, honestly. I can't believe I'm just trying it out now. Better late than never. Next, I'm taking my NARS powder again and just lightly dusting that under the areas I had concealed. So as you guys can see, it just looks so beautiful. I feel like if you were to do the baking method, then you know, you look really aged. This is why I don't ever do the baking method, because I don't want to look aged. I want to look my age. Then I'm taking my Smashbox contour stick in the darker shade, and I'm just sculpting out my cheeks, and then with a MAC 130 fiber brush, I'm just blending that all out. I'm also going down the sides of my nose, and then I'm just going to blend that out. Taking my Benefit Hoola bronzer, I'm just going to use this as a blush and apply that onto the apples of my cheeks. It is my favourite as a blush. It's such a beautiful shade. Next, I'm taking my BECCA Champagne Pop highlighter by Jaclyn Hill, and I'm just popping that onto the highest points of my cheeks. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. It is my ride or die. And as you guys can see, it is just stunning. I don't like to apply too much highlighter, but just enough so you guys can see the glow. And I'm also popping that onto my nose, of course. Then I'm just setting my brows in place with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, because I completely forgot to do so. And then I'm just taking that transition color that I used at the very beginning and just popping that onto my lower lash line, and then taking that black eyeshadow, I'm just popping that onto the outer corners of my lower lash line to really make my eyes pop. And then taking the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum eyeliner in the shade Black, I'm just lining my waterline halfway, and then taking some more of that glitter, I'm just popping that onto the inner corners of my eye. For lips, I'm taking my MAC Spice lip pencil, and I'm just outlining my lips, and I'm also going to fill in my lips as well. I absolutely forgot how much I love this lip pencil. And then taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton, which is one of my favourites, I'm popping that on top as well. And then finally, I'm taking my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And yeah, this just completes the whole look. Here, I'm just taking my hair out. Just gonna spray some of my favourite perfume, which is the Flora by Gucci perfume. Really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Bye!